1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, boys and girls, you guys welcome 865 Podcast, the bad podcast, and Smokey here. So it's technically with myself here today, but with special guest, the one and only, great vocals, the best, looking good, smelling good. And please welcome Noah Gray, boys and girls.
What's up? Hey.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Friend. Good. How are you?
Good. How's your day so far?
It's been good. It's been hectic, but it's been good.
Long day.
Yes.
Yeah. We got it. But anyway, it's Noah Gray here. We're gonna talk about a little bit of music and stuff about himself, story a little bit about himself, and I get a lot of music's going on too on his side. So, hey Noah, tell people where you're from and where you're born and.
Yeah, so I am native to Panama City, Florida. I lived there for 10 years. I was born there in 2001. I moved to Rapid City, South Dakota for a little bit in 2011. I lived there for 5 years until I moved to Wichita Falls, Texas for like 3 days. Before my parents separated and my mom took me to Wartburg, Tennessee, and I lived in good old Wartburg for 3 years, and I've lived in Knoxville since 2019. So I've been kind of all over the place.
Well, it's quite a little long journey actually. But yeah, how you feel about mountain here? Great Smoky Mountain here tonight.
Yeah, it's such a pretty area. I love like all the trees. I love that we still get the southern weather, but we also get like the snow on occasion. And I love snow. I love me winter. Winter's my favorite, even though mentally I'm at my worst. Physically, I'm thriving because of the snow and the cold air, and I'm so excited for winter to get here.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. We're gonna talk about music again, like Noah Gray here. So, I booked you a little bit everywhere around here.
Yeah.
In Gatlinburg, Sphereville, Pigeon Forge, and hopefully Knoxville too soon.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite place to play? Actually, I would like to know, and I'm sure people want to know that. What's your favorite place to play? Actually,
absolutely. So I would say right now my favorite place would probably be Shamrock Pub if I had to say one, just because I love like the environment over there is really cool. Like the staff there is very friendly. A lot of the people that come in are really nice, and it's also really cool because especially whenever I'm on the floor, I'm right next to the street, and there's not much of a barrier between where I'm at and where like everybody else outside of the venue is, so I can like interact with people that are just walking by, or like sometimes people will just stop and listen for a little bit, or like I've had people stop and record me on their phones for a little bit, it's kind of terrifying, but it's also like really affirming and really cool to see too.
Awesome.
It's a nice little spot. It's really fun.
Did you ever eat there yet?
I did eat there one time to date. Last week I was there for an 8-hour gig, and halfway through I decided I wanted to try me one of their pizzas, and it was so good. I loved it. My mistake was getting jalapenos as one of my toppings on that pizza, and that's a really big no-no when it comes to singing. Don't eat spicy food or do anything like that when you're...
I do. I eat a lot of spicy food.
See, I love spicy food. It's hard for me to stay away from it. This particular pizza did have a lot of jalapenos on it, and it was my fault for asking for them in the first place. I should not have done that, but my mouth was definitely on fire for the next 45 minutes after I ate it.
Yeah. So it's not recommended when you play and eat spicy food when doing live.
Oh yeah, absolutely not.
Don't do it, guys.
No. Word of advice.
So yeah, like I booked you at Shamrocks, I booked you at Local Borough. Let's talk about Local Borough a little bit. So, did you try their food yet?
Yes, I love their food so much. I had one of their chicken quesadillas on my way over here because it was the least messy thing that I could like eat in my car while I was driving and not like make a mess anywhere. Because I just cleaned my car. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
Usually, if I have time to sit down, I love their El Toro burrito because I am a sucker for brisket, and it has a lot of it in there. And it also comes like smothered with like your choice of like cheese sauce. I typically tend to go towards more of like the spicier sauces, so that's typically what I get. It's absolutely amazing. It's so good.
That's cute. How you feel about the vibe then when you play perform live there on the rooftop?
I love it.
So.
I love it. It's so fun, especially like whenever it's, for some reason I love playing there when it's dark. It's
That's
like the,
cool, yeah.
the vibe is different, and the staff is always really nice too. I
Yeah.
feel like I can always come in and like I'm so excited to see the staff because they just like they treat me so well and they're so kind, and I love just getting to have conversations with them, and
Yeah.
it's
They're always talking good about you too. Like, all of them, like Noah, can you put them like once a week, twice a week, whatever. So, but anyway, yeah. Overall, like we always hear good things about you, actually, especially in your music. It might be people just don't hear that much. The music that you play, actually, which is good. That's what I want. So, like in music sense here, we talking about we live in country, we live in Smoky here, which is a great place. We listen a lot of country music and stuff, and you bring a new vibe here to the scenes and music family scenes, and it's kind of like pretty new for them. And then also people, the audience is not only from Tennessee though, they all coming from south, from north, from everywhere, California, Florida, you name it, Chicago, you name it, all the cities, and they always come in here, Texas and Alabama, Ohio, Georgia. No, you always come in here in the same times, and we get pretty much engaged. We're talking about Gatlinburg, at least every 25 minutes you get a different audience. Mostly people drink, as long as they really want new music. I want to listen to him until the end of the show. That's gonna be a different story again. But mostly every 25, every 30 minutes we have a new vibe coming in. So there's good things about playing a tourist place, in my opinion.
absolutely.
So I don't like to repeat the music that I played earlier, but sometimes that people ask again over and over, and it's just good things. You know, we never know. It's like people say, like, let's say simple things like, oh, can you just play some country road? Even you played it earlier already, but yeah, sure, why not? Because we have the different vibe every 25 minutes. That's a good thing about play in Gatlinburg, mostly in tourist place. But yeah, like you play at Margaritaville, book you at Black Fox. Also this Saturday, you have something going on this Saturday. I'm gonna post this video, late one, by tomorrow morning.
Okay, sick.
So
Saturday I have two things coming up. So I have a time slot at Severe LGBTQ plus Neighbors Equality Fest. It's a long name. I really hope I got it right. But I'm supposed to be playing there at noon, which is really fun. I'm very excited about that. And then 7 to 10, I'm going to be at Black Fox Lodge in Pigeon Forge and playing some music there too. So it's going to be a long day on Saturday, but I'm very excited. It's going to be very fun.
That's cool. Yeah, you should try the Black Fox food. They have a really good food too. You know, like you should try every 8 places that we book you. You should try the food, get engaged with peoples there, and I think is the best thing to do when you play, actually. So you can tell people, like, let's say you play at Local Bro next day. Hey guys, boys and girls, I play at Local Bro, and of course one of your people, your fans or families, what's the best food to order? So you know how to explain them. It's something like that. But anyway, you are, it's just super unique to me, actually. Your music, your vibing is kind of like different than all of us, actually. You get different scenes, you get different vibes. Your music is, your vocals, oh my God, like hands down, you know, like I mean it though, like it's hard to do it. It's hard to do it, especially you make your own music, your own self, and blah blah blah. It's just difficult to do it. You play a little bit everything in 3-hour set.
Yeah.
What the first thing to do? You mostly do it though.
Yeah. So the first
hour.
So first hour, it kind of blends into the second hour. It's like Yeah. But usually I just kind of go through, I have a list on my phone of all the songs that I at least remotely know how to play. And I'll pick one, whether it be on like guitar or piano. And I just kind of pick them at random. And it also gives people a chance to, like, if they want to hear a specific song, they can ask me. And if I know how to play it, then I can try to make something work. Like, I had somebody ask me how to do, like, if I could do Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra earlier today. And I got to do that. It was really fun. I hadn't sung that since I was in school for music. So, yeah, it's really fun. And I never really know what's going to happen the first couple of hours because it's different every time. So, it's really fun.
Like your music though, like it's like pretty new for us here actually. Like I don't see much like that. I've been playing Knoxville, all these counties or county around here, Wilkes County, and it's just not much people that do what you do actually. That's pretty unique actually, especially on the live show like that. You know, they can listen, they can enjoy with your music. Especially you pretty much do everything, except music. But yeah, like you get music coming last year, EP for songs that. How are they inspiring you to do that music though?
Yeah, so I put out, that EP came out in August, I think. It was called Meanwhile, and it's got 4 different songs on it. And it's definitely some of the lightest work that I've done so far. And I pushed myself. Oh, are you good? Okay. Oh no.
Shit. Yeah.
But I definitely tried to push myself to make a lighter body of work. So it's very layered. It's got some of the most like nuanced production that I've done so far. And it's very like synth pop with some EDM influences, with some kind of like dream popish like shoegaze influence. I've been kind of describing it to people as if like Dua Lipa and Beach House had a musical baby. That's essentially what it is. But it's very much like a spring, summer kind of like breezy, like kind of body of work. And it's very much a contrast of like the album that came before it, which is very like nocturnal and like really cold, like minimalist, sometimes industrial beats. And it's, yeah, they're
like
very yin and yang essentially.
Do you think you have something coming soon that you want to put out there? I know you don't have to say it, but do you think it's in your mind in a couple months maybe?
I can't say. We will have to see where the Holy Spirit leads us. Because I'm always writing. I'm always trying new ideas, and I've got some stuff in the oven, but it's still pretty undercooked. So.
Yeah, the music is kind of like a change. Typically, it changed my life actually. Hopefully, your guys the same way too. But I mean, you mute on music sense. Without music, I don't know you. I don't know those people that are behind you. I don't know those people that we're working like right now.
Absolutely.
So we make it like pretty good connection actually. Good vibe, good attitude. We make it in the same times with good peoples, cool peoples. But yeah, like what do you think about the venues that you've been playing that we booked you so far?
Yeah, it's the nice thing about them is that they've all been really chill, which is really nice. And especially like on slower days, it gives me a chance to kind of like experiment a little bit and try to like learn some new material. If I've got like, hey, there's this song that I've been working on trying to learn, I want to test it out and see like what I can do to fix it. And then if it's like a busier night, then I can pull out like some more well-known stuff and people get into it. And it's always really nice getting to like interact with people on a busy night. And most of the time they're just really sweet and accepting, and it's really fun. It's the venues have been really great.
That's cool. Like I'm glad you enjoy it though. Like that's the first fall that questioning in myself too. When I book people, it's like, hey, are you guys enjoying to be part of this running shows and blah blah that I book you? And if you don't feel welcomes on that place, please let me know. Let me do something for you, something like that, and hope so far so good. Like everybody enjoy, everybody have good times, make some good memories, make new friends, make new families and stuff.
Absolutely.
So like I have like a lot of question actually to you, but we can make it pretty quick things and blah blah blah. And just I just want to know personally. I'm sure that people out there want to listen to this podcast. I also want to know like what's your favorite band? Let's say band. Let's say band.
Yeah.
Give me three. Give me three now.
Okay, gotcha. My favorite three bands, like obviously, like Paramore is my number one. They're always going to be my number one. Hayley Williams is one of my biggest inspirations vocally.
Cool.
Just the way that she is so like she has such a powerful voice and such a charismatic stage presence, and she just like she's amazing. The whole band is incredible. They have such amazing chemistry on stage, and they're so musically in tune with each other. And I think that their most recent album that they put out last year is like some of the best music that they've put out. Yeah. And so I love Paramore. I've got a really soft spot in my heart for Evanescence because they were the first band that got me into wanting to do music.
That's powerful too. That's one of the best too. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I discovered them when I was 12 and I was listening to a Pandora radio station, and their song "Going Under" came on. And I was like, hey, this is sick. And I started like going through YouTube, and I would like sit there and like binge their music videos. I would sit there and watch videos of like their concerts for hours, and that was kind of like what made me want to start doing music and trying to perform live and doing that kind of thing. I'd say my third favorites, they're more of a duo, but it's still more than one person, so I guess still. Yeah.
So they call it band though.
But I mentioned Beach House earlier.
Yeah.
They're more of a recent discovery. I started listening to them a couple of years ago, and their Bloom and Depression Cherry albums have been some of my favorites that I've discovered in the past few years. And everything that I hear from them just makes me want to cry in the best way possible. And I love how I can like go back and listen to their music and discover something new every single time I listen, because there are just so many layers, and the way that they just create like beautiful atmospheres with their music is just, I love it. I love them so much. I want to see them live so badly. But
are they doing still perform live?
Yeah, I think so.
Are they coming around nearby? Or?
I have no idea, but I'm keeping a close eye out.
Yeah. But yeah, like I mean, just drop tea from you. But yeah, they're all great band actually. I mean, Paramore is I think I've been listening to since 2009.
Yeah,
maybe somewhere there. They get great song, great music, and still until now, get back together, make a new album, and I should listen. Like you tell me to listen, I should listen. Tonight, whenever we're done, I'm gonna listen to the album, new album. Actually.
Perfect. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, I should listen definitely. I have to listen to the music. Yeah, it bring me back on that 20s again vibe. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I used to listen like kind of like Simple Plan, you know, Somebody One.
Yeah.
All that, of course, we get Green Day, Blink-182, but Paramore also is coming a little bit later than that. But yeah, but I'm listening to the music too. It's pretty cool. But now it's coming. The last album that I listened is 2017 album. How you call the album again?
It's After Laughter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last one, and that's all I listen pretty much. And until you tell me that they have a new album coming at 2023. So definitely I had to listen to their album. I mean, maybe I could do one or two, do live or something, you know.
Yeah,
inspiring people. I hope people like it and stuff like that, yeah.
If you do, call me up.
But yeah, like you've been playing around, and hopefully we make it bigger and bigger on venues and stuff like that. Find some new venues, and we work together. We are families. If you like something to talk. And then stuff like that. But yeah, like you are so good. That's all I can say, you know.
Thank you.
Like, you can tell me like you good. Like without you, like good. Like you super good. Like super good, duper good. But yeah, on music side, and you like performs and stuff like that. You also play a little bit other things though. And let's say 3 hour show, the first set, what you do mostly? What kind of instrument you start with?
Most of the time, lately I've been feeling it starting on the piano. My main starter has been No One by Alicia Keys. I love Alicia.
Yeah.
I wish I could play her whole discography. But I have been starting out with that one. Most of the time I flip between her and Adele, because I love doing Adele live too. It's because everybody knows Adele. A lot of people love Adele, so she's definitely a good like crowd pleaser. So I play a lot of them. I play a lot of Taylor Swift. I'm a big Swiftie. I'm not like a toxic Swiftie, but
Yeah.
I love a lot of Taylor's work. So I do a lot of her. I do a lot of Paramore. Let's see, what else do I do? I do a couple of SZA too, who's another one of my favorite artists. So it's just kind of like whatever I'm feeling in the moment. I have a little list in my phone that I go through, and I just kind of pick something at random.
That's
So-
cool. Like, speaking of Adele, actually, I play a lot of Adele. Actually, Adele is like you're right. Like a lot of people knows about her music, her style, and stuff like that. I play like, what's your favorite song from her? Actually,
Ooh,
like just give me two, like two,
yeah. So
like two, not to listen though, to perform, when you play it live.
well, let me see. My favorites to perform. God, that's a good question. Rolling in the Deep is a challenge. So
Oh, yeah. I can't play that song.
I can do it on a good day. But I really have to kind of like gauge it and make sure that I can vocally handle it. But whenever I can, it's really fun. I've also been working on trying to learn Remedy off of her album 25. I can play it on piano. I'm still trying to kind of like learn the lyrics, but she does a lot of fun little like vocal ornamentation stuff in there that makes it really fun.
Yeah, she got quite a good album actually. The last album also great. How did the first album it's kind of like bomb though. That Someone Like You.
Yes.
Wow, like make her like rocket like that. Who is this girl? Who is this girl? Like, oh my God, she's British and she get pretty good music and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing. And she's also just got like such a timeless sound about her, and her music is definitely produced to be able to stand the test of time. And I think that's where a lot of her appeal comes from. And it's like she's a force for sure.
Yeah, like, I mean, she's done doing that big show though. She do that like in Vegas, like a couple.
Yeah, she had that big Vegas residency a while back.
But yeah, like tickets so expensive actually.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
It's crazy, fly to Vegas, and I mean Adele is Adele, like still one of the best actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I don't know, man. Like hopefully she's coming to Knoxville one day.
Maybe we'll have to see. We got Lizzo last year, I think it was, or maybe like a couple years ago. And we're getting a lot of like bigger artists, so maybe one day she'll make her way over.
It may be, yeah. We never knows, yeah. So in Knoxville, we get a great show in Nashville, Atlanta, all kind of cities, but yeah, like speaking about you, like how they can find you in social media.
Yes, so I am pretty active on Instagram. My Instagram handle is @itsmenoahofficial. Usually I'll post on my stories whenever I have a show that day. And I'll like post my show schedule at the beginning of the month and kind of like adjust it as needed. And of course I like to give little updates on my life on there as well. I do also post on TikTok every once in a while, even though I'm not as active. Sometimes I like to go on there and make like silly little videos.
Yeah.
So that's up there as well. And in terms of my music, you can just find me under Noah Gray. That's Gray. And you can find all of my music on there. So I'm everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
Everywhere
Guys.
at the same
Boys and
time.
girls, easy to find him. Let's go. That means that's the best thing to support local. Actually, come in, take your time, take day off. See them, give them some love, support, clap for them. Talk to them. Maybe request one, two songs. Maybe Noah will be able to play for you guys there. But anyway, like Noah is one of the best singer, great singer and musician I made here since I'm up here. Actually, inspiring myself. I'm sure, swear to God, also inspiring so many people out there too. But yeah, like this been a year already we made.
Yeah,
It's been a year.
been crazy. It's been a wild
crazy.
year.
So like we made technically in a scenic helicopter in a little fast that I built with a scenic helicopter with Les. Kind of like meet new peoples there, get together and build this production, drum production in the same times. And I mean, it's been incredible singer, man. Like, believe it or not, it's been going up fast, actually, like a rocket in a good way. And also, without you or other people's helping me doing all this stuff, there's no Henry Baumbat here. And especially thank you for all the local people that always supporting our music, technically, and my music, and people's that wherever I books. Thank you so much. That's meant a lot for me, and I'm from bottom of my heart, actually, little by little, step by step. You guys was hands down. I mean it though. But yeah, Noah, and I get like one or two more questions for you actually. I know we asking about band already and then stuff, all kind of stuff. You get cool stuff. They can find you in a online platform, all kind of digital platforms. But you also active on the social medias and stuff like that. But I have just a question, man. Like I just question, how the hell that you can build your own music like that though? Who inspiring you and all who can teach you that you be able to do what you do right now?
Yeah, so honestly,
Who's people behind you? Like,
so it was honestly kind of an accident. So in discovering like people like Evanescence and like kind of listening to more music, I just thought that everybody produced their own music.
Yeah.
So I thought like, okay, well, I'm envisioning this particular sound for this song that I scribbled on notebook paper. Let me see what I can do to make it that sound. And it wasn't until later that I learned that that was just an additional skill because, like I said, I thought everybody did that. And then I discovered a lot more people like Imogen Heap and Caroline Polachek and all sorts of different people that like have such a heavy hand in producing their own music. And oftentimes they work alone. And it was like, I've really been doing the same work that these people have been doing and not realizing it. And it's just been kind of like, it's a blessing and a curse because there are so many days that I wish that I was able to work with more people, and eventually, like, I'm sure it'll happen. I just need to find the right people. But also at the same time, there's so much power in being able to like have the ability to translate what I'm hearing in my head onto an Ableton session and be able to kind of bring that to life. And of course, like I'll still send it to like my friends and be like, hey, what do you think I could be adding here? And of course, like I always am open to feedback. So it's not like this is it, this is the final thing, I'm not doing anything. It's perfect the way it is. Because there's always like room for improvement and I'm still learning how to do it. But it's fun, it's great.
Well, next time he will teach me how to do all that kind of stuff.
And just call me up, I'm more than happy to help.
Yeah, we're gonna build the studios here. Also, we're gonna help all the locals, whatever, who needed recording music, songs, souls, 1, 2, or 3, whatever. We're gonna try to help, and I mean that's one of my goals actually. Coming here, moving here, and thank God and thank all the peoples out there actually helping building this name up there.
Yeah.
No doubt, actually, guys, boys and girls out there. Oh my God, I just love them, man. Just love them, all of them. I don't want to mention a little one by one. No, I can't say that because it's too many people. It's too many people. But anyway, Noah Gray. So you got a cool name actually.
Thank you.
Pretty cool name, like Noah Gray. Like it's kind of like stage name already. It's easy to remember, easy to spell your names, and you get music always incredible. Your music good, and you also do live stuff and stuff. But I mean, social media is pretty big right now. It's make it easy for us actually, technically, on my opinion. Like easy to deliver all your stuff out there to let people enjoy and listening your stuff.
Of course.
It's pretty flexible, easy, and mostly it's free.
Yeah.
I mean, just social media is pretty big right now. That's why we're using this platform right here. We post it on YouTube or Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. It's just all that kind of stuff. You know, easy to just tap name Noah Gray and it's easy to find it. That's the best way. Give him some love, like, share the button. Tell the people, tell the venues, wherever you want to book Noah, get a heads up, text him directly, and then if you want to walk with us too, we can walk out together about all kind of good stuff. But anyway, I have just one more question actually. You have to answer me pretty quick though.
I got you.
Pretty quick. That's
I'll
gonna be the last one.
I'll try.
I know it's. I just need two from your side. Give me your two favorite song that you perform, like live perform.
Two favorite songs. One, "Fallen" by Alicia Keys.
Okay.
I love that song. It's also like a pretty well-known song, and it's a really good balance between like a crowd pleaser and also something that I enjoy doing. My other favorite song that I enjoy performing, it's really hard because there are a lot of them that I really like doing, and I know it was supposed to be a quick answer. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think probably "Rolling in the Deep" by Adele would probably be my second one. But that one's definitely like an on a good day song because I can't always do it and be happy with it. But like if I'm like feeling relaxed and I'm like feeling silly, feeling playful, I'll pull that one out and it's fun.
I mean, Rolling Deep is a good song actually. It's not much people can play. It's not much people can sing, especially on the sing way and play in the same time. It's
tricky.
kind of tricky and challenging actually. I think it's one of the best songs on the pop side too, especially from female side.
Absolutely.
It's not everybody can play, everybody can sing at the same times. But anyway, what you want to say to your fans and audience that listen 865 podcast here tonight for the good things?
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for listening. It was so cool being able to be a guest on this super amazing, awesome, fun podcast. This is so great. Please follow Hendry on all of his things. Follow Bombat Productions on all of the social media. We've got some really cool artists that are playing all around Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. And you should come say hi to all of us. We love making new friends. And of course, Hendry himself also performs quite a bit too and posts his schedule in all the places. So please come out and support him and the rest of us tiny little human being artists people. So thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you.
Yeah. All right, boys and girls, Noah Gray. Boys and girls. Local, support local. Stay healthy, be happy. Rock and roll.